Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now a first down throw. Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Throwing again is Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Final week of the year, an absolute must-win game for them, so they needed to get on the board first. They were able to do just that.
And you laid out the stakes. So just think what they've been working with this entire build-up towards this game. Must win. You've got to get on the board first. They accomplished that. Now they can't have any type of a letdown. Long way to go in this one.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
A first down throw for Cousins. He gets it left side to Johnson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to
Marcus Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The end result, 21 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Hockenson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, that's complete, right around the 8. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To the air again, Stafford. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Cousins. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Cousins now from the 50. They'll roll him out right, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 13.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Oh, he'll let one go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Rashard Higgins. yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At the 25-yard line, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play fake. Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Now the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. B.C. Johnson, 87 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And the Vikings 1st down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A give to Cook out of the gun. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
A gain of 27.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. And that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They go play action. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 1st down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Stafford on first down. Open man is Higgins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 15-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time.
And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Stafford looks to throw again. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Cousins dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A second down throw for Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Bailey's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can.
And that's caught at the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kickoff for Detroit.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he knocks it through.
Good. Makes the score Lions 38, Vikings 24. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Just keeping the play alive. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. B.C. Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Lions 38, Vikings 31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Play action now. Cousins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jamie Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Cousins on 4th down, escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Hendricks in on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Stafford.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it, here's Peterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Kerryon Johnson, 3rd-year man from Auburn.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Hunter on the stop.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Stafford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Shakes up. Now he's swallowed up and taken down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Play fake. Cousins. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, a win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to